As a kid, I was obsessed with the Guinness Book of World Records, of which I have the German version of 1998. And I used to buy them every year because I was fascinated by how it was full of extraordinary people who were the best in the world at something, because I thought they were just more talented than everyone else. Yet, turns out, science says I was wrong. It wasn't talent that put those people into the book, it was something else that most people overlook. And what that is and how you can use it to discover what you're good at, even when you think you have no talent, even when you think there's no one you could ask for feedback on your performance, that's what this video is going to be about. Because researchers found that the people who are the best at something are not necessarily the ones who are the most talented, but they are simply the ones who spend the most time practicing it. And you can read up that research in a book called The Science of Expertise. And why do these people spend the most time practicing? It's simply because they enjoy it more than everyone else. So the place to discover what you're good at is simply to look at different areas of your daily life and observe where do you spend your time doing something that you simply enjoy. One area where people spend most of their time in is at work. So ask yourself, which part of my work do I most enjoy? Where are periods during my work where I feel it's hard to take a break because I'm so engaged in the activity? And where are periods where I feel it's so easy to take a break because I feel bored by the work? If you want the worksheet to help you list out different things that energize you versus things that exhaust you, then click the link in this video or below this video to get free instant access to this worksheet. Next, observe yourself when you're interacting with other people. What do you enjoy talking about with other people? What do other people come to you to ask for advice or to ask for help because they know you spend a lot of time talking about it or practicing it? In my previous job, people would always come to me to ask me for help with their writing, with their blog articles, with their website copy, with their emails, because they knew I spent a lot of time practicing and doing those things. Now, when you're not working, what do you spend your time doing? What websites are you visiting? What social media posts do you like, share, and comment on? What YouTube videos are you watching? What are you doing before and after work? For example, before I start my normal work, I write on a book simply because I enjoy the process of writing it. What do you do on a vacation? What do you do on weekends? What does your Saturday and Sunday look like? For me, on weekends, I go hiking in the mountains simply because I enjoy doing it. In addition to where you spend your time on, look at where you spend your money on. Look at your bank statements. What were the last 10, 20 items you bought? What are you investing in to educate yourself about? What online courses are you taking? What seminars? What events or conferences are you attending? What books do you buy to read? Look at your bookshelf. Look at the stack of books inside your room. Books that you continuously read, that you read over and over again or listen to on audiobook. If you want more detailed instruction on how to uncover your interests and passions that you might not be aware of by simply looking at the books you're reading, I suggest you check out this video where you can find a link in the right corner of this video. For additional support to help you clarify what you might have an aptitude for is simply to take a personality test. And the most helpful one I found to be the one that's called Myers-Briggs 16 type personality test, which you can take for free, and you find a link to the website of this test below in the description area of this video. Now, when I took this test, I turned out to be what's called an INFP, also known as mediator. And one of the characteristics that I found in the results is that it said, first and foremost, it is seemingly every mediator's dream growing up to become an author, which somehow is true, but I wasn't aware of it. But then it continues, he also has a gift for language and written expression. It's amazing how accurate this describes certain things that I'm good at, even though I just answer a bunch of questions in this personality test. While it's true that writing and the written expression is something I'm good at, I don't believe it was a gift. Because in fact, at school, writing and language was always my worst subject. And it was only when I was getting my master's degree in physics when I realized that I enjoyed the writing process of the research papers more than doing the actual research and experimenting in the laboratory. So I practiced writing more because I enjoyed it, and that's how I got really good at it. The final step is to take the evaluation a step further and to get actual people to give you feedback on what you found. But you want to select those people carefully because false criticism can lead to you feeling discouraged and doubting things that you're actually good at. If you want to get feedback from people who've been through your process, who understand what you're going through in a safe environment, then I suggest you join my free Facebook group where you can find a link on this side on the video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these types of videos that help you develop that self-awareness about your strengths and passions and interests, then just click subscribe in this corner of the video. If you have any questions or things that are not clear yet to you, just leave a comment below this video and I do my best to reply to you.